What is ambient music? According to Wikipedia, ambient music is a genre of music that emphasizes tone and atmosphere over traditional music structure or rhythm. It may lack net composition, beat, or structured melody. It uses textural layers of sound which can reward both passive and active listening and encourage a sense of calm or contemplation. The genre is said to evoke an atmospheric or visual or unobtrusive quality. Nature, soundscapes may be included, and the sounds of acoustic instruments such as piano, strings, and flute may be emulated through a synthesizer. The genre originated in the 1960s and 70s when new musical instruments were being introduced to a wider market, such as the synthesizer. Brian Eno in 1978 with his album Ambient 1, Music for Airports, Eno opinioned that ambient music must be as ignorable as it is interesting. It saw a revival towards the late 1980s with the prominence of house and techno music growing as a cult following by the 1990s. Ambient music may have elements of new age music and drone music, as some works may use sustained or repeated notes. Ambient music did not achieve large commercial success, being criticized as everything from dolled-up new age to boring and irrelevant technical noodling. Nevertheless, it has attained a certain degree of acclaim throughout the years, especially in the internet age, due to its relatively open style. Ambient music often takes influences from many other genres, ranging from classical, avant-garde, folk, jazz, and world music, amongst others. According to StereoFox.com, ambient music is rhythm, arrangement, melody. Throw all of that out the window, as those aren't vital components in the creation of ambient music. Most genres are fighting for the commodity of attention through creating listening experiences that attempt to pull you in and or foster an earworm by means of a catchy hook. Ambient music differs as this is a genre that creates an atmosphere of sound without any form of consistent beat. Part of the allure is the fact that it can sound exceptionally complex by virtue of the free-form progression, yet simultaneously rudimentary thanks to its minimalistic stature. With such an ambiguous definition, ambient music takes on a wide variety of forms, but according to pioneer Brian Eno, ambient music should be ignorable as it is interesting. I think that's the key phrase here, ignorable as it is interesting. That could be a great t-shirt. Ignorable, but interesting. Further emphasizing the notion of inducing calm and provoking space to think. In the liner notes of Brian Eno's Ambient 1 Music for Airports included the quote above. To say that ambient music has the power to cure an illness or condition is honestly stretching the truth, but its ability to reduce stress and help combat mild to severe forms of anxiety shouldn't escape mention by virtue of the genre's therapeutic nature. For many, large pockets of space that offer a sense of tranquility can be a better form of medication than the drugs that are consistently offered by their dealer or pharmacist. Anxiety tends to present itself as a feeling of fear or apprehension about what's to come, and ambient music essentially acts as a vehicle towards immersion and being in the moment. Personally, this is a part of the reason I listen to ambient music. I don't suffer from anxiety, but when I meditate, ambient music is that guide that escorts me into a state of stillness.